Howdy guys, my name is Papa Conley and welcome back. Last time we... Sorry, I lost my entire train of thought. Give me a second. Last time we started Library of Ruina. Sorry. A little tired. This time we're obviously playing more Library of Ruina. We got through the Yoon's office and the rats. See ya. Guess let's begin. No, don't end stream. I almost pressed the end stream button. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Why are you... Why is that there? I know I moved you down. Go back down. There we go. I want to see you. There we go. Okay, now let's begin. Sounds a little loud. I didn't remember to... yeah, I set you up with Dex. Just making sure. Alright. You guys should regularly refill your head with brain fluid. A dry brain dulls your thoughts. I knew I've been feeling so hazy these days. Where are we going to rob this time? I think we should go for a workshop. Workshops are rich. And they have useful components, too. How about an office? We should earn some infamy if we take down an office or two. I don't think we'll get anything valuable from offices we can take on right now. A restaurant then. I like delicious stuff. So wait, are y'all... Are y'all robots? You look like robots. You moron, did you already forget that we got our new... why we got our new bodies? Because we want to focus on earning without having to worry about food or sickness. That's right, we're enduring like crazy. These bodies just need brain fluid, fuel, and some repairs from time to time. We can make money without feeling hungry or thirsty. That's true, it costs a fortune to get ourselves whole body replacements. But it's still uncomfortable. I know I don't have to eat anymore, but I keep thinking about all the tasty things I had before. And it makes me want to taste them again. That's because we got cheap bodies from a cheap workshop. We just have to earn more, then we can replace our bodies with better ones. The most expensive thing that can even adjust emotions and completely shut off desires, on top of having good performance. But those are almost as expensive as a Nest household. We can worry about that later. Let's focus on money making now. It's all about money in the end. So don't bring up any restaurant. You're making me want to eat stuff too. Oh, there's a piece of paper stuck in your body. I like how this body doesn't have any sensory systems. But it's annoying to be unable to feel anything like this. Let's have a look at the piece of paper first. I don't think it was in your body until just now. Maybe we got too infamous and someone sent us a calling card or something. Or maybe a coupon for yummy new food.
저런 얼빠진 녀석들로 이루어진 거야? 좀 더 그럴싸할 줄 알았는데.
Are all syndicates composed of such half-witted individuals? I was expecting something more refined.
조직 나름이지. 도시의 조직이 얼마나
It all depends on the syndicate. The city is crowded with them. You could even say there's one for every fixer out there.
그냥 뒷골목 놈들이
A number of thugs gather up to
이름을
do some,
내걸면
gather up and do things under a name, and you get a syndicate.
하는 일도 워낙 제각각이라
They're involved in all sorts of different businesses, so it's hard to give a general description beyond that.
어설퍼.
They seem
저것들은
sloppy.
기계야?
Are those machines?
생긴 건 저래 보여도
They aren't machines or AI despite their appearance.
감정과 욕구를 가진 순수한 기계는
Pure machines carrying their own
도시에서
emotions and
사라진 지
desires have long since disappeared from the city.
오래지. 저 녀석들은
These guys are just using whole body.
보안이 굉장히 질 낮은 공방 물건이고.
Sorry. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I just need a. Alright, let me open up Google. Give me a second. Just looking for an image real quick. Do have a. Huh? Do I not? Okay, never mind. I was gonna do a bit about, 40k ad mech. But apparently I thought yeah. Huh. Let me add a new source then real quick. I don't know, my schizo? Might be a little schizo, I don't know. I swear I thought I had like a... Maybe not. There we go. I thought I had an image sharing thing, but... Here we are. There we go. Can I? No. Wait. Cannot. It's not letting me, Alright. Anyways, the moment I understood the weakness of my own flesh. There we go. The moment I understood the weakness of my own flesh. That was not worth all the effort I put in to try and get that thing to show up. Anyways, back to game. These are just using whole buy replacements and low quality ones from a shoddy workshop at that.
그렇구나.
I see.
그러면
Alright.
선명대를 준비해 볼까?
Shall we prepare for the reception?
이곳에 돈 될 만한 것이 있다는 거지.
So we can find valuable stuff here, right? We just have to chop up some monsters and take some books. This body has strength, if nothing else. We came here for loot, but what if that piece of paper was all a lie? Maybe we were too naive?
그럴 일은 절대 없답니다, 손님.
There's no need to worry, dear guests. Angela jump scare.
이곳에서는
In this place, we strictly play by the rules written on the invitation. Yikes!
환영합니다, 손님.
Welcome, dear guests. This is the library.
전 도서관의 관장이자 사서.
And I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake.
도서관에서는
In this library, you may obtain the books listed on the invitation, if you overcome the ordeals. That is. Must be one of those ploys by rich folks. It's all entertainment to them. I heard that they kidnap people from the back streets, trap them in a labyrinth no one can escape, and make them wander in there, fighting for eternity. Until they die, never to see the light again. But we've already come this far. We have to do this. Don't be so gloomy.
그럼 부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
May you find your book in this place then. Floors that can participate in the reception are shown. Okay, so we can either choose Malkuth with just Malkuth by herself. Or, you know, we can bring in, like, Roland and Loki. Since, you know, since this, you know, since we have, like, 2 librarians here and 1 librarian here, I think we're just gonna go with Roland's floor. Loki's such a main character, he's replaced the patron librarian. It's a curious place, quite big too. Also shelter. Head out, my body's hard and wondrous, don't you see? Alright. That was nice. Bro, how are you rolling so high? Alright. Try and get a hit off. There we go. And you're staggered. We're gonna put that on you because I feel like you might be able to use it. Oh. I'm gonna try and beat you to death. Haha! A big brain. Let's just do this and finish you off. There we go. That didn't kill you? I thought that was gonna kill you. There we go, that killed one of them. There we go, that got him. Finally, okay. God, that's kind of embarrassing. Alright, how many books did I get? Neat. And then, 1, 2, a whole bunch of books. See, it's not a good idea to keep your brain inside a hunk of scrap and metal.
약한 인간 몸보다는
Isn't it still better than a frail human body, though? There are plenty of ways of enhancing your body without replacing it for another. Heck, there's actually many options. Tattoos, prosthetic limbs, medications and drugs, you name it, it's all possible as long as you have the cash. Wow, you can make a Fallout Melee build. Replacing your body with a machine, on the other hand, is a one-way ticket you can't ever go back on. Robotic bodies can't resemble humans too closely, even if it's for someone swapping out their flesh. Your life goes down the drain right away.
그러면 언제 뇌를 집어넣는데?
When does one put their brain in a machine then? One, when you urgently need a huge amount of money, you can sell you off your old body in organs for a good chunk of cash. 2, when you need to do repetitive work for a long time. I heard mechanical bodies like that are bad for that kind of labor. Broken parts can be quickly replaced, and desires can be kept under control, so it has its merits.
오랜 시간 동안
Repetitive work for a long time. Oh yeah, I guess you could relate to that, could you? What? Interested in getting a new body?
잠시 옛날 생각이
No,
있을
I was
뿐.
just reminded of my past for a moment. Oh. First, what do I need for the next invitation? Just a Book of Iron Brotherhood? Okay. That's a whole lot of constant pages. Huh. Huh. Neat. Alright. Let me see what Malkuth's first book or first guy is. Before you set up a dying flame, lose 50% max HP and become staggered. Lose all light when becoming staggered. So basically, we want to try and stagger you. Oh wait, I see. We want to kill like your little match friends. Do y'all have anything special? No? I'm gonna try and attack you. So what if we just like try and curb stomp you? Like that. Oh, you're gonna be a DPS check, aren't you? Okay, we're gonna try and finish you off now. Okay, I might actually try and attack you. Like that. Huh. Let me invoke the Wrath of God into you. There we go. That was, like, disappointingly easy.
어때? 일은 좀 할만해?
So, have the books helped?
네, 조금
Yep.
어려워도 열심히
I'm sorting them all
분류하고 있어요.
somehow.
다행히 성과는
It seems to be
있는 것
working,
같아요.
thankfully.
듣기 좋은 소리구나.
That's good to hear.
근데 전에 피가 흐르는
By the
모험이
way, I think I
뭐니?
remember Angela
엔젤라가
saying something along
그랬잖아.
the lines of you earning a fleshy body last time we met.
넌 인간이 아니었어.
Were you, like, not human before?
의체 같은 몸이었어요.
It was like a replacement body, a change that could
다시
never be
돌이킬 수
reverted.
없는 상태의 모습이었죠.
의체 시술을 받았다가
So you had a brain
예전
transplant
사람의
surgery,
몸으로
but
돌아갔다는
somehow managed to
건가?
go back to your old human body here?
그것도 대단한데?
That's actually pretty
이것도 도서관의
impressive.
힘이겠지?
Thanks to the library's powers, I'm guessing.
네, 그럴 거예요.
Yeah, I think so.
역시 도서관은 내가 알고 있는
You
상식에
can't let yourself be held
취하다
back by
무너지는
common
곳이야.
sense in the library, huh?
근데 되돌아온 몸이 그다지
I
마음에
take it
들지 않나
you
봐.
don't really like having your body back. You didn't seem too happy.
좋죠.
Oh no, I actually do like it. It's just that
이런 걸
this isn't
바란 게
exactly how I
아니에요.
want things to go down.
전엔 무슨 일을 했길래?
What did you do in the past then?
그러게요.
Yeah, I wonder.
예전의 전
What was I in the past,
뭘까요?
really? Don't you start with this philosophical BS. We just started the game. It's too early for this. I don't want to deal with your philosophy bullshit.
믿기지
You wouldn't
않겠지만
believe it, but
이건
this
제
is actually my
세
third
번째
try at
삶이에요.
life. I mean, I guess you. Are we considering this as? I don't know. I feel like this is like the same. I don't know.
도서관과 사서들에게는
I guess it would be
많은
number 3,
역사가
yeah.
쌓여 있죠.
Because refrigerator, and then de-refrigerated. Yeah, I guess this would be a third try at life. This library and its librarians have a lot of history behind them.
세 번째라고?
Third try? Can he come back from the grave or something?
엄밀히 말하면 세 번째로 기억을 더 씌운 거예요.
It's the accumulated memories of my 2 previous spies that we carried over, to be precise.
예전에 나 이런
My past selves.
저도 처음
I
해보네요.
never really thought about it this way before.
어려운 문제를 떠안고 있구만.
Difficult problem you're
지금은
facing
넌
there.
뭐인 것 같아?
How about your present self?
전 모두의 노력을 물거품으로 만든 무책임한 녀석이에요.
Jesus Christ, we just got you through therapy. Why are you already having these problems? We just got through the therapy arc. I'm an irresponsible person who let down everyone's efforts.
그리고 분수에
An
맞지
idiot who tried to
않는
reach for
이유,
something out of my
잘못을
means
범한
that ended up causing
멍청인
trouble,
것 같기도
I
하고.
suppose.
잠깐.
Whoa. Hold your
갑자기
horses. Let's not
어두워지고
get
그래.
too dark here.
일단 진정하자고.
That's what I'm saying. Let's just calm down for a moment.
천천히 숨을 들이마시고.
Take a deep breath
내쉬고.
and let it out.
들이마.
In
내쉬고.
and out.
좀 어때?
Relax now?
덕분에
Yeah,
좀
it really helped.
나아졌어요.
Thanks, Roland.
당장 어떻게 할 수 없는
I should know
일에
better than
대해
anyone that's
연락했죠.
pointless to get upset over
의미가
things that I
없는 건
can't do about
제가
anything
누구보다
about.
잘하는데
See, there's the character development kicking in.
할 수 있는 일부터
I gotta start
힘내야겠죠.
with things I can take care of first.
좋아. 나도 열심히 할 테니까. 예전에 자신에 대한 문제는 천천히 생각해 보자고.
Alright, I'll try with my hard work too. Let's take our time with the problem of our past selves. Woo! Well, I think I know who I'm changing you to. Alright. Actually, no. Straight hair looks more correct. So. I might need a frame of reference for Bong Bong real quick. Also kinda gotta take a piss. Alright, I'm back. Piss break has been taken. Alright, there we go. Alright. So, front hair 21, back hair 22. Thank you, Reddit. Eyes, mouth. Eyes 1, mouth 7, eyebrows 1. Are there no star eyes? What? Wait. Shit, we don't have like star eyes. That's some bull. Okay, fine. I guess we'll just do. I guess Bong Bong's eyes have changed between the last two games. For some reason. That's some bullshit. Some bullshit. Why don't we have star eyes? Why don't we have those? What the fuck? I hate it. I hate it. What? Okay, I guess that makes. Oh wait, this is just what they look like normal. Okay, never mind. Ah, okay. So I can just see what they look like with the different pages. Ah, okay. Never mind. Everything makes more sense now. This is just to show off what everyone looks like with everything. Okay. Okay, yeah, I get it now. Never mind. Because I've learned from the community that canonically Bong Bong only speaks in her name like a Pokemon. You think like if I chucked I just looked at it and noticed that this was a preset default. Right, gods were assholes that would always ignore my prayers. God damn. God damn. That's not like mildly menacing. Okay, I think that works for voice lines. Wait, I need to read this default real quick. Personally, I would have rather accepted my fate and died dignified. God damn. That's a bit overkill. I think this is like the perfect amount of, like, you know, menacing. Perfect. Actually seems pretty good. Yeah. Oh. Oh, we could do this. Wait, can I, like, do, like... What if I try and focus on using you to, like, give people paralysis? Yeah. There we go. Then we need to give you a key page. We'll give you Ares. Yeah. And we'll have you, like, be a defense-focused person. There we go. Then you got you focus on, like, causing paralysis. And you focused on, you know, defending. This may be, like, the smartest or dumbest setup I came up with. It's probably the latter. It's probably the dumbest. Morning. Yeah, we, thanks to the power of Reddit, we kinda recreated Bong Bong? A little bit, in a way, depending on how you look at it. We tried to recreate Bong Bong, I guess, is what you could say. Basically, we took a recipe from Reddit, and we got as close as we could. So yeah, it's a little sad, but you know, it's fine. I only cry a little bit about it. My whole body's still aching from our last job.
근육통이 생각보다 오래가네. 그래도 어제는 장난 아니었지?
Oh shit, I should have done that. We'll do it after this. That's lasting longer than I thought. Still, yesterday was wild, wasn't it? Yep. The new weapon you got from the workshop was a real killer, that's for sure. You don't say. You got way too excited with it and things spiraled out of control. We had to kill 20 more people than planned thanks to you. Since it was a mistake on our part, we couldn't even get paid for the extra kills.
또 재미없게 군다.
Come on, don't be such a
마지막으로는
killjoy.
결국 자기가
You're the one who
제일
went on the
신나서
biggest
강만
rampage in the
말려놓고서.
end.
맥켈린이 근육통으로 고생하는 것도
Macca's muscles are all
너
sore because he
말리려다가 그런 거잖아.
had tried hard to calm you down. Well, I said I'm sorry about it.
그렇게 신경 쓸 필요
No need to
없어.
sweat it.
나도 너희에게 몇 번 신세 졌으니까.
Yeah, we already had to fight. Yeah, unfortunately missed us fight. Sorry, give me a second. Oh yeah, isn't there was Honglu based on was the new Honglu based on this girl or this guy? I think it was based on yeah, it's based on the guy. Yeah, because I recognize the Dr. Octopus blades. But yeah, unfortunately missed us fight the weakness of my own flesh. And yes, it took me like multiple minutes just to find that picture. I'm going to show it again because it took me multiple moments to find that picture. No need to sweat it. I owe you guys a few things too.
인정하기 싫지만 이번에는 태인 말이 맞아.
I hate to admit it, but Tayan has a point.
우리 모두 어느 정도 성질을 죽여야 할 필요가
We should
있어.
all try to cool down our temper a little.
해결사로 일하는 한
As long as we're working as fixers, it's not good to raise more trouble than necessary.
살인 조직 출신이었던 우리가
Former members of a killer syndicate now registered to an office and doing fixer work. Oh, these are former syndicate members. Neat.
세상 일이 참
Life really is full of
어떻게 될지
surprises,
모르는
isn't it?
거라니까.
이 사무소도 참
This
별이야.
office is a weird one too.
우리 같은 애들이
Can't believe
받았다니.
people like us are accepted.
대표가 말했잖아.
Remember what the boss said?
조직이 넘쳐나대.
There are so many officers and
사무소와
fixers these
해결사들도
days,
넘쳐나서
so standing out from the others is the best way to
그만큼 더
survive in
개성이
this
있어야 살아남을 수
industry.
있다고. 복장 규정도
Our outfits are also quite radical compared to what other offices have.
그래서 우리 같이
You know, he's not wrong. Most offices are usually in like suits or like, you know, much more unified uniforms. That's why it's filled with maniacs like us.
가능한 대상을 잔인하게
All we gotta do is
찢어놓고
kill the targets in the
잘
most
보이는
gruesome
곳에
way possible
놔두면
and hang their
된다니까.
bodies out in the open.
다들 신난 거지.
No wonder everyone's excited to join. Oh, okay, so we're pulling a Conrad Kurz. Got it. Cool.
하던 일이었으니까 뭐.
Wow, the 40K references are just coming out of the woodworks right now. We got chainswords. We got replacing your body parts with just full-on machines because you think it'll make you cooler and better, and you want to replace the weakness of your flesh. We got you know, going full Night Lords. It's no different from what we've always been doing.
처음에는 무슨
At any rate, I
사무소에서
thought it was that
이런 일을 하나
crazy that an
했는데
office would kind of work. Do this would kind of work.
상대에게 위협과 경고를
But I guess
하는
threatening
역할을
targets and
해줘야
sending them a
한다니까.
warning makes
납득은
enough
돼.
sense. It seems to work well too.
실제로도 꽤 먹히는 것 같고.
그래도 아직은
Though we've only been
꽤
getting
내
requests from
조직이나
no-name
모든
syndicates and
녀석들만
poor folk.
위해서 말이야.
This office has a long
이
way to go.
사무소 아직 갈 길이 멀어 보인단 말이지.
하긴
It does feel more like a
사무소라기에는
pack of rats than a
우리
proper
쥐새끼들
office.
모아놓은 것 같긴 하지.
대표한테
Got a
호출
message from the
왔어.
boss.
새로운
Says we should
일이
drop
있으니
by to get new work.
돌아오라는군.
요즘 사무소는 저런 근본 없는
Even rascals like-
쑤시고 다니는구만.
Fucking rascals. give me a second. Fucking rascals. I'm sorry, just reading Roland just call them rascals. It's kind of funny. Give me a sec. Even rascals like those can join offices these days, huh?
아주 그냥 포화 상태야.
The whole market's a red ocean. Everyone wants to be a fixer.
그건 자기 얼굴에 침 뱉기가
And that doesn't count
아니고.
ranking yourself over the coals
내가
because
이래봬도 한때는
Listen.
잘 나갔거든.
I may not look like I but used to be hot stuff, you know.
여러 가지 일이 있어서.
But then things
밑바닥이
happened and
생겼지만
I fell to rock bottom.
그래서 너는 무슨 일로 먹고 살았어?
So what did you do for a living?
난 이것저것 안 가리고 다
I had
했어.
all kinds of stuff really, doing things within my ability.
그래.
Is that so?
그러니까 제대로 된 일은 아무것도
That
하지
means you didn't get to do any proper work then.
와, 정말 눈뜨니
Wow.
새로운 공간이네.
We really did teleport in the blink of an eye.
특이점인가 뭔가 하는 그런 건가?
This is one of those singularities. He's the grade 9 fixer, you know?
요즘에는 놀랄
Lots of
일들이
surprises
많네.
these days. John grade 9. Man, roll an identity when.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guest.
안녕?
Jesus Christ. She just showed up.
뭐야?
What the?
굉장히 튼튼한데?
She's pretty damn sturdy.
몸에
How much did you spend on that mod?
벌써부터 그렇게 힘을 빼실 필요
There's no need
없습니다,
to.
손님.
There's no need to. There's. I wish I knew how to speak. There's no need to needlessly exhaust yourself, dear guest.
곧 전력을 다해.
You'll need to rampage with all you have soon enough.
나긋나긋하게 말하는 거.
I don't like your soft tone.
너 인간 아니지?
You're not human, are you? Ooh, you just pressed a button.
어라? 표정 변했어.
Oh, look at her face now. I guess she really isn't.
또 놀랍군.
Yeah, another surprise.
인간 이외에
It's so rare to meet a
지성을
sapient
지닌
being
것을
that isn't a
만나는
human in
건
this
정말
city.
드문 일인데.
그러게 말이야.
I know, right?
정말
We might get a ton of
돈 좀
cash out of
벌려야겠다.
this.
당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있게.
Maybe find your book in this place. Well. Oh, we have 2 acts this time. So do we want to try Malkuth here, or... I probably should have changed up this, this one a little bit. You know, screw it. Let's try out their deck on this fight. Oh, we get a little different thing. Cool. That's cool. Da 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 da. Yeah, I figured to like actually put effort into my. Why did I get 3 charge ups? I want to hit him. I want to hit him with that. I think it'll be funny. Oh my god! I just sent him to Jesus. Dear Lord. We're just gonna like slap him with this real quick. Then you, we'll hit you with this. Really just hit him with the I'm about to send you to God. Nah, you're gonna do it just doing 2. Alright, then we're gonna hit you. You're gonna hit it with a struggle. You see, I saw this thing, and then I realized there might be a paralysis effect. And then I found out that there was a paralysis effect, and I decided, you know, it'd be funny if I just, like, honed in on the paralysis thing. So I did. And, you know, it was kind of funny. That was my thought process. Yeah, I figured, what's a deck build I could do that'll just send them to God? Basically, I wanted to put in as much paralysis as possible. Alright. Hit him with the Endure. And then we're gonna have you come in behind him and hit him with the only live once. That wasn't how I wanted things to go, but okay. Oh. I thought it inflicted paralysis on enemies. Well, oops. Alright, we're just gonna hit you with this and then hit you with this. I don't know. I literally just clicked the paralysis on the. Oh, I can fight with him again. Screw it. I want to do it again. More paralysis. I'm gonna be honest, I literally just thought it'd be so funny. What if we just like... Okay, I'm gonna like try and intercept you with this buckaroo right here, and then what if I like try to sneak in a you only live once on this guy? That's not what I was trying to do, but okay. That was so fucking stupid. In the best way possible. That should not have worked. Okay, we gotta try a slap with a you only live once. No, I don't know how redirection works. I thought I did for like a solid second, but I'm like slowly learning that I do not at all know how it works. Oh, that was kind of funny. Great work as always. I can learn more about offices thanks to these guests. Don't get too bothered by what they say to you or what they said about you, all right? Are you trying to console me? Maybe, maybe not. I don't really care if you're actually human or not, you see? Aww. Friendship. That's so refreshing to hear.
단 한 명한테.
It's been quite a while since I heard words of comfort from... or even one person, too.
뭐
Well, we're in the age of humanity, after all. Oh.
인간의 시대?
Age of
정확히
humanity?
어떤 뜻이지?
What does that mean exactly?
야야 그렇게 쏘아봐도 말이지.
Don't stare at me too hard
나도
now.
빠삭하게 하는 것은
I don't know all the details either.
인간도 아니면서
At some point, intelligent or sapient beings that weren't humans were actually driven out of the city into the outskirts.
정확한 이유는 모르겠지만
We're not too sure why it took place, but the Artificial Intelligence Ethics Amendment was introduced as part of that movement.
감정과 욕망을 느낄 수 있는
It was already possible to create machines capable of feeling emotions and desires, actually. Those that are pretty much human, in other words. I guess that was the problem. Thanks to the AI Ethics Amendment, no machines could ever be made to resemble humans, including replacement bodies. Though there have been a few exceptions.
저들 말처럼 난
It's as they
인간이
say, I'm no human, I'm a machine, an artificial being.
정확히는 내 설계의 원본을
To be precise, I was designed using a human as a template.
사용해서 만든
Only a fraction of a brain was used in my creation.
의체도 아니라
So it's not even a human brain resting in that robotic body?
의체 같은 것도 아닌 순수한
Not at all, I'm purely machine.
뇌를 사용했다며.
What about that fraction of human brain you've mentioned?
원본 외에 전자 설계 복사본을 사용했을
It was only an electronic copy of the map of her brain.
내 몸은 순수한 기계야.
My body is entirely composed of mechanical components.
왠지 그럴 것 같긴 했어.
I had a feeling.
그리고 세상 물정 잘 모르는 걸 보니까.
And it looks like you've been living under a rock your whole life, seeing as how you're oblivious to the workings of the world.
그렇다면 조심 좀 해야 해.
You gotta be extra careful then, especially if you're planning to leave here someday.
넌 인간의 모습에 감정도
You're a sapient
있고
android with emotions and
있는
desires.
증거로 봐서
Your existence is most likely a complete violation of the AI Ethics Amendment.
머리에서 그런 건 또
The head's scarily good at spotting anomalies like you.
아,
Oh, right. In case you don't know, the head is basically a bunch of shady creeps that rule the entire city.
아마 만날 일은 전혀 없겠지만.
Though we probably won't ever get to face them.
아무튼 애초에 이 도서관이라는 장소 자체가 굉장히 위험해.
About that, in the past, we've technically faced them, and in gameplay of the last game, we kind of sort of pseudo faced them. It wasn't exact one-to-one, but it was kind of similar. So you know, I wouldn't really count on that if I were you. But you know, you do you, Buckaroo. Anyways, this whole library is at a huge risk in the first place.
여기에 있는 사서들도 뭐랄까.
Librarians over here also seem like they're human, but not really human at the same time.
네 말대로야.
It's just as you say.
감정을 느낄 수 있도록
I was designed to feel emotions, and I spent what felt like an eternity on a stage repeatedly performing a play that never seemed to end.
심지어 끝난 줄 알았지만
And when I thought it was finally over,
것도 아니었건
turns out it never really ended.
야, 널 설계하고
I gotta say, whoever
만든
created you
놈들도
must have
대단하다.
really been something else too.
이유는 몰라도 머리에서 지정한 규칙을
I don't know what
어기는 건
motivated them, but
보통
breaking the
깡이
rules
아니라면
designated
저지를
by the
수
head
없는데
itself
말이야.
takes more than just guts.
결국
No one can escape the head's
머리의
enforcement.
방식으로 처리될 뿐이거든.
네 말대로 다 죽었지.
They did all eventually die.
그래도
But the library will be safe. It has to be safe.
들어오는 것도
It's like a birdcage. No one's free to enter, and no one's free to leave.
세상 같은.
또
Again with that dreamy speech you despise so much. What do you even mean by that?
언젠가 이곳을 나가서
I will leave this place one day, take revenge on all that made me into what I am,
자유가 될 거야.
and to earn true freedom.
아무튼 난 별로 신경 안 써.
I don't care too much either way.
그건 그거고 이건
That's
이건.
that, and this is this.
어디 보자.
Let's
이
see.
친구는 2층에
This guy's Yesod from floor 2, patron librarian of technological sciences. Oh, I love kind of neonish purple so much. You don't even know.
안녕, 난 롤랑이야.
Hey there, name's
엔젤라
Roland,
시종이지.
Angela's servant.
기술과학의 층을 담당하게 된
I'm Yesod,
지정사설
patron librarian of
예술가.
the floor of technological sciences.
엔젤라와는 다른 차가운 시선이
Is it just me?
착각이려나?
Or is this a cold, piercing stare I'm sensing? Feels kind of like different from Angela's, I gotta say. Yo, is Yesod about to beat his ass?
뭐야?
What now?
설마
Don't tell me. Are you one of those types that resort to violence when someone talks crap? Oh. He's gonna choke him to death with his own tie. Cool.
넥타이가 풀어졌군요.
Your necktie was loose.
고마워.
Oh.
상냥한
Thanks, I
친구였구나.
guess you're a nice fellow after all.
엔젤라를 순순히 도와주는 이유가
Tell
무엇입니까?
me, why do you comply with Angela's orders so meekly?
나야 뭐 도와주는 것 말고는 선택지가 없으니까.
Literally said don't care plus it. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna disagree with that. Well, mostly because I have no idea but to help her.
마이코트도 그렇고 너도 엔젤라가
Now I
마음에
think
들지
about
않는 거야?
Malkuth doesn't seem too fond of Angela either. Is it a trend to dislike her or something?
당연하지 않습니까?
It's obvious that we wouldn't approve of her.
엔젤라는 우리의
Angela
소원을 마치
dearly crushed our
미친
hopes
짓
at the very
밟았습니다.
last moment.
복잡한 이야기인 것 같구만.
Sounds complicated.
그럼 넌 왜 사서로 일하고 있는 거야?
Why are you working for as a librarian then?
그런 거래였습니다.
It was part of the deal.
거래라고?
A deal. Huh.
도서관에 층이 잠겨 있고.
Guess that deal is also why most of the floors of the
잠들었다고 하는
library are
것도
locked off and
그
the librarians are
거래라는 것과
asleep.
관련이 있겠군. 복잡한 이야기인 질색인데.
Boy, I am not a
그것도
fan of convoluted
감정적인
stories,
문제라면.
especially when it involves sentimental stuff.
어쨌든 너나 나나.
Anyways,
엔젤라를
both you and I are
도와야
obligated to help Angela now, aren't we?
그렇습니다.
That is true.
그럼 앞으로 잘
Let's
부탁해.
give it our best shot then. Put her there.
뭡니까?
Yay, indentured servitude. What is the meaning of this?
악수 몰라? 잘해보자.
A handshake, duh. Never tried it before, you know? The I look forward to working with you kind.
이왕 이렇게 된 거 인상 풀고 잘해보자고.
Come on, lighten up a little. If we can't avoid it, we might as well enjoy it.
마이코트처럼 너에게도 책을
I'm supposed to get you
전달해주면
books
되는 거지?
like I do with Malkuth, right?
그렇습니다.
Indeed.
저는 그 중에서도
My role is to collect
도시의
and sort books about the
기술과학에 대한 책을
technological
분류하는
sciences of the city, specifically.
당신이 할 일과 제가 할 일은
Since it's
명백하고
become clear that
이쯤에서 돌아가
we're
주시죠.
both well aware of our occupations, kindly take your leave now. Did you really just tell him to fuck off?
예, 예. 안 그래도 그러려고 했습니다.
Fine, fine. I was bad too anyways. Urban myth. I'll show you an urban myth, you son of... Bleh. They do not have time to talk about the terror at the end of the song before the setting of the sun.
뒤틀림에 대해 하나 협회나 치바의 일과에서 내려온 보고는
Any more reports on the distortion from the Hana Association or Zvi Section 1?
네. 아직
None,
상황을
sir.
주시하는
They're all
중입니다.
observing the situation for now.
하지만 유효한
They didn't
후보는
nominate
몇 개
a
있습니다.
number of likely suspects, however.
도시 질병인 꿈의
So
세탁소와
far, we have
어제의
2 urban
약속,
plagues,
그리고
Laundry of
도시
Dreams, and
전설인
Yesterday's Promise,
교단 정도입니다.
and 1 urban legend, the Church of Gears.
이거
The investigation hasn't been going too well, is it?
아, 그리고
Oh,
이번에
and the library.
도시 지정된
A recently appointed urban myth
도서관이라는 것도 후보에
is also
있습니다.
on the list of possible sources.
위에서도 잡히는 게 없으니 마구잡이로
Seems the higher ups are
밀려대는
clueless, aren't they? Seeing as they're throwing out random guesses now.
책 정리하는 것도 꽤 익숙해져가네.
I'm starting to get used to sorting out books now.
순순히 도와주는 이유가 뭐야?
Tell me, why are you helping me so submissively? Don't say it like that. Don't say it like don't say it like
네가
that.
안 도와주면 날 죽여버린다면서.
What? Remember when you said you'd kill me if I don't cooperate? Because I do.
게다가 혼자서는 여기서 나갈 수도 없고.
And I can't leave here by myself either.
공포에 의해서 행동하는 사람이라고는 보이지 않는가?
Though you don't appear to be motivated by fear.
난꽤 많은 사람들이 공포에
I've seen
사로잡혀
quite a lot of people crawl along the
바닥을
floor,
기는
stricken with
모습을
fear and terror.
그런 예전 일들로 미루어
Judging from my
봐서
past observations.
단지 죽음이 두려워서 도와주는 것으로 보이지 않아.
I was gonna say, how do you know that? That I realized, oh yeah, Lamame Corporation. Judging from my past observations, I doubt you're helping me simply because you're afraid of dying.
무슨 일을 해오던 거야?
What the hell were you doing in the past?
솔직히 말하자면 나도 이곳에서 알아가고
To be honest,
싶은
I
게
have a
있어.
few things I want to know about this place too.
무엇을?
Such as...
넌 이 도시의 책을 모아간
You said you want to
동시에
get the one perfect book
단
as
하나의
you gather
완전한
books about
책을
the
얻을
city, right?
것이라고 했지. 그렇다면 나도
I figured I could
과정에서
run into
재밌는
some fun
것들을
experiences if I
경험해볼 수
joined
있을
you
것
on that
같거든.
journey. You'll see why you don't say he's submissive is funny later. I didn't want to hear that. I didn't.
어차피 지금 나가봤자 마땅히 할 일도 없어.
I don't have a whole lot
밑바닥
to do out
해결사
there
인생의
anyways.
반복이지.
I'd go back to being a washed up fixer, scraping the bottom of the barrel again.
그리고 무엇보다
And there is one thing I've been
나도
meaning to
알아내고
figure out
싶은
more
것이
than
하나
anything
있어.
else.
이곳에서 너의 일을
I'm hoping I can
돕다
maybe find the answer
알게
one
될
day
수
if I
있지
stick around and
않을까.
help you out.
이해관계가
We have a
일치했다는
coincidence of interest, I see.
그래. 내가
Sure.
널 이용하는 만큼
As much as I
너도
exploit
날
you,
이용할
you're
수
free to make
있지.
use of me. No,
하지만
I'm not
조심해.
acknowledging that. I'm not acknowledging that.
어설프게 이용했다가는
Try to be
정말
careful
죽을 수
about it,
있으니까.
though. A careless attempt could seriously get you killed.
무슨 말을 그렇게 살벌하게 하냐?
Don't. I didn't need to hear that either. You didn't need to say it. It would have cost you nothing to not say that. Sheesh, you're being way too vicious with words.
전에 무슨 일이 있었길래
Just what made you so sharp?
캐묻지 않는 게 좋을 거야. 이번에는 팔다리를 천천히 녹여줄 수 있으니.
Well, okay. I guess don't ask why you're so mean, or else you're gonna get beaten to death.
말을 못 하겠네.
Fine, jeez.
궁금한 게 있습니다.
I have a question,
질문
ma'am. Do you
받습니까?
take questions, ma'am?
뭔데? 가려서 묻도록.
What is it now? Make sure it's an
경고를
appropriate question.
했으니까.
I did warn you already.
이곳의 사서들은 대체
What's up with the
뭐야?
librarians here?
인간은 아닌
They
것
don't really
같고.
feel like real humans.
그렇다고 기계나 인조 생명체도
But they don't seem to be
아닌 것
artificial
같고.
be machines or artificial creatures either.
예전 이 시설에서
Entities called abnormalities and employees, both of which were thoroughly exploited by the facility that once stood upon where we are.
나와 다를 바 없는
They're just like
존재들이야.
me in that sense.
인간으로부터 비롯된
Originated from humans, taken advantage of,
한껏
and abandoned
이용당할
once
때도
grown out of
이용당하고
use.
버려졌지.
지금도 이용당하고 있는 것 같은데.
I didn't know what you're doing with them now. Still looks like exploitation.
망가져 버렸어.
They were broken. They
금방이라도
couldn't even
사라질 것
sustain a
같이
stable
옅어진
form.
존재를
And their existence was so
인간의
fragile they
몸과
could fade away at any
책으로
moment.
묶어두고 있을 뿐이지.
They're barely kept together as I bound them to a physical body and by a book.
내가 할 수 있는 건 나와 사설을 자유롭게 할
All I can
책을
do
찾는 것뿐이야.
for them now is find the one book that will free me and the librarians.
사서들을 밖에 풀어둘 거라고?
They're going to release the librarians?
그러지 않고서야 나뿐만 아니라 너도 나갈
That's
수
the
없을 텐데.
They're literally me for real. He's just like me for real, for real. The only way for any of us to leave, you know.
너의 몸을 복구하는 데
I use the
있어서
same kind of power to
같은
reconstruct your
힘을
body.
사용했으니까.
Your body. Your buddy. Huh.
이것 하나만 기억해.
Just remember this.
손님들이 펼치는
As we collect
수많은
numerous
책을
books from our
모으다
guests, we'll eventually reach the one
모든 게
absolute book that contains
단
everything.
하나의 책에 도달할 수 있다는 것.
That. Why is it so abrupt? Like it's unironically giving me some whiplash. Just how quickly it just ends. Let me figure out what we need for the next invitation. Oh. I might go with the general invitations later. Okay, so we just need a book of tie-in. Okay. Okay, so we're not gonna bother with those then. Alright, got McCullen's page and Noki's page and just a hook fixer. We're not gonna bother messing with. Actually, we might mess with the A side a little bit, but. Yeah. Oh no, definitely go on to Yesad's floor once we, once we have, you know. More, God, I just cannot speak words. Give me a sec. Once we, get a librarian for the floor. Just because this card's very funny. Yeah, no, I'll keep the track. Then... I guess we'll give Loki Naoki's page. Honestly, this is kind of funny, but also kind of cursed. Actually, wait, would it be better to take Naoki's page, or would it be better to keep Yoon's page, since that's a higher... Actually, I might stick with Yoon's page for now. But I might want to try focusing into, like, evade. Yeah. Kind of go with the same idea we had for yeah. You know what, let's give Naoki's page to Yesa just because I feel like it'd be funny. Because I kind of want to keep this deck for a while and mess with it more, just because I kind of find it really funny and stupid. And it seems to work surprisingly well. And we're just gonna kind of give him a little bit of everything. Just kind of give him some of our best cards we can give him. There we go. All right. We already did you. Why am I... Stop that. Okay, there we go.
이것도 아니고 저것도 아니야. 아, 이거다 싶은 게 없어.
Oh, this is what that one who was it? Ryoshu Identity is based off of. I already know about these two.
이번에는 싱싱한 녀석들로 가져와 봤어.
Do you not have a prosthetic arm? Huh. I mean, I guess that's why... I know obviously why Gregor has a prosthetic arm, because he doesn't really have a normal arm on the... arm with the bug part. I don't know, I guess due to Gregor's identity, I thought you'd have a prosthetic arm, and now I'm kind of disappointed. Hey, Pierre. I brought you some fresh ones this time.
상처가 좀 심하긴 해도 아직
They got bruised a
살아있긴
bit
해.
too hard, but they're still breathing.
뭐야?
What?
신메뉴
Busy
개발이
developing a new
한창인가
dish?
보네.
어서 오지.
Welcome, Jack.
요즘에는 메뉴도 메뉴인데 재료가 부족.
Dishes are one thing, but we're running way too short on ingredients these days.
그래도 잭 덕분에
Luckily, I have my reliable
없겠지만
friend Jack
말이야.
here, so I won't have to worry about that for a while.
어쩐 일이야?
What happened?
브레멘 음악대에서
The
더
music,
이상
the
재료를
Brahmins say
안
they're no longer selling
팔아주겠대.
ingredients to us.
그 괴짜들은 워낙에
Those
변덕이
freaks are always
심하니까.
unpredictable.
그럼 꿀꿀이네에선
What about that little piggies then?
거기도 마찬가지야.
Same deal. Stop trading with us.
결국 예전처럼
We'll have
너랑
to do this
내가
the old way,
직접
you and I
구해야겠어?
together.
아쉽지만 늘 구하러 가던 곳은 막.
I'd love to, but we can't go to our usual spot
그
anymore.
뭐냐?
The
시바이 협회가
Zvai
지금
Association is
담당을
safeguarding that
맡아버려.
area now.
새로운 유통 경로를
We should
뚫어봐야지.
pioneer new supply chains.
이왕 하는 김에 새로운 재료들도
While we're
적극적으로
at it, I
써보려.
want to be more
지금까지는 너무
experimental
말랑한 녀석들만
with new
썼으니까.
ingredients. I've been using only young ones. I'm sorry, young ones? You mean like you've been eating kids?
슬프다.
You've been eating children?
해주던 찰떡 손파이 맛있었는데.
That's unfortunate. I'll miss the pasty hand pies that you make.
아쉬워도 어쩔 수 없어.
You have to deal with it. Unfortunate as it is, we lost several vendors that used to provide quality meat for us. Sticking to conventional dishes won't cut it. Gourmets will surely notice the drop in quality of our ingredients.
피에르는 할인의 셰프가 목표였지.
You were when Project Moon names drops 20 organizations in one cutscene because it's funny. You're gonna become one of the 8 chefs, right, Pierre?
맞아. 파리네 셰프야말로 빛나는 도시의 별이지.
I'm sorry, every single time I read the name Pierre, I'm just thinking of like the Caleb City skit where it's like, "Ayo, Pierre, the pizza's here." Oh, just falls downstairs.
모두에게 늘
You ever fail to present us with stunning, sensational flavors?
새로운 재료라면 어떤 걸
What kind of new ingredients are
시도해보게.
you looking for?
고기가 흐물거리긴 해도 나의
Aged ones should be easier to get, though their meat tends to be squishy. Not everyone's favorite, but some like it.
난 그런 적당히
I'm not looking for a
타협하는
compromise. I
어줍지
want a
않은
taste that
식당들은
differentiates
다른
us from other
맛을 추구할
restaurants.
거야. 도서관이라고 들어봤어?
Ever heard of the
그곳에
library?
인간이 아닌
I heard
것들이
monsters
있다네?
live in there.
아직은 도시 괴담일
They may still be an
뿐이지만
urban myth,
외곽이 아니고서야
but monster meat is
괴물고기
usually
얻기
hard to get
힘들잖아.
unless we travel all the way to the outskirts.
오, 그건 좀
오호.
기대되는데.
Now that's promising.
그렇지? 안
Isn't
그래도
it?
도서관에
I
초대장이라는
got an
것을
invitation from that
받아들이고
library some time ago, see?
미식가 녀석들에게 파리네 셰프
I was
못지않은
surprised the gourmets with the dish so
자극적이고
stimulating and
신선한 맛을
novel.
스폰서해주겠어.
It could rival the 8 chefs themselves.
그러니까 잭, 너는 나만
So
믿고
Jack, you can
따라오면
just count on me and
된다고.
follow my lead, understand?
그럼 오늘 가져온 이 재료들은 어떡할까?
What are you gonna do with the ingredients I brought today then?
아, 그 녀석들은 미리 잼으로 만들어.
Let's turn them into jam.
산채로 담글 거니까.
We're bottling them alive, so put 'em-
억제기 달아놓고
So put
반죽에
them on
넣어둬.
drips of anesthetics and repressors and store them in a kneader.
고기잼 좋지.
Meat jam's nice.
네가 좋아할 줄 알았다니까.
I knew you'd love it.
아, 전에도
Oh,
말했지만
And as I said
머리부터
before,
넣지 말고
you have to put them in
다리부터
legs
넣어줘.
first, not head first.
그러면 마취제나 억제기
We gotta keep them
같은
alive
거
as long as possible, you
없으니까.
know.
바로 죽어버리면
It's not as flavorful if they die too
맛이 안
quickly.
난다고.
뒷골목에서는 인간을 먹나 봐.
Cannibalism is a thing in the back streets, it seems.
그런 악취미를 가진
There are quite a few
미친들한테
perverted
믿겨
maniacs
있지.
who are into that, yeah.
근데 아무리 뒷골목
But it's kind of a
사람들도
taboo even in the back
이 목을
streets.
먹는다고 당당하게
You certainly
말하지
can't go
않아.
around saying how tasty human meat
오히려
is.
돈 좀 있는 녀석들이
It's actually the wealthy folk who consume human meat the most. Sounds about right.
뭐 23
However, the back streets of District 23 are an exception.
그곳은 수단과 방법을 가리지 않고
People there only care about pursuing the ultimate flavor and will do anything for it. No, I'm not making a Flavor Town joke. Screw you. I'm not gonna make a Flavor Town joke. Somehow it's one of the more wholesome relationships in the city. I mean, you're not wrong. Then again, so far, the only big relationship in the city I've had to deal with so far is, Grimdark Konosuba. Except with also a larger party.
뒷골목마다 다른
Each part of the
점이
back
있네.
street seems to have its own set of characteristics.
관할 둥지와 날개가 정한 방침에
It
따라
mostly depends on the policies set by the nest and the wing.
그래봤자 대부분의 뒷골목은 방치되고
Though
있지.
most of the back streets are being neglected anyway.
인간 고기는 특별히 더 맛있는 거야?
Is human meat particularly delicious or anything? Do not. W. It's W. And yes, I was like singing the Alphabet song. Is it particularly delicious or anything?
몰라. 먹어본 적도 없고 먹고 싶지도 않아.
Heck if I know. Never tried. Never wanna.
저기서 구해오는 재료들은
Those guys are
전부
kidnapping
멀쩡한
ordinary
사람들
people and cooking them
납치해서
right
바로
after.
요리하는 거라고. 미식가들은 그
Gourmets seem to think
정확한
such
가지에
cruelty
조미료라
only
생각하는
adds to the
것
flavor.
같지만 게다가 살아있는 채로 고통스럽게 요리될수록
Even worse, they
맛있다는
believe cooking people alive and making them suffer as much as possible is key to perfecting taste.
인간이 인간에게 먹히는 꼴이라니.
Wait, does that mean like that's? Yeah, W Corp. Yeah, I know who W Corp is. I also really like the design of W Corp stuff. He's from Limbus. I'm guessing Limbus is very similar to like standard W Corp employees. I do like the cleanup crew design. With like the laser weaponry and like the suits with body armor. That's nothing to do with this. I just thought I'd mention that. Humans eating humans. What a sight to behold. Don't give the robot a taste of
이
flesh.
냄새는 새로운 냄새야.
This is a brand new smell.
썩 좋아하는 냄새는 아닌데.
I don't think I like this scent.
잭, 오히려 이
Now,
낯선
Jack,
곳에서 새로운
It's
맛이
unfamiliarity
태어나는
like this that brings
거라고.
forth new ideas, you see.
네가 그렇다면야.
If you say so.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear
전
guests.
이곳 도서관의 관장이자 사장.
I am Angela,
엔젤라입니다.
director and librarian of my role's namesake.
와우! 겉이 번지르르한 이런 최상급의 재료가.
Can we just like take some time to appreciate like the sheer excitement in that wow? I don't know, that was like a very ecstatic wow. I don't know if I'm impressed or disturbed by how like happy that wow sounded. Wow, what a wonderful looking ingredient with such a glossy appearance. Never mind, I'm concerned about that wow.
분명 겉보기에는 신선해
She certainly
보이는
looks like a fresh
최상급
top-grade
재료
ingredient on the
중에
outside, Pierre, but
얘를
알아. 아쉽지만 사람은 아니군.
yeah, I know. She's unfortunately not a human.
하지만 오히려
But that's why I'm
그래서
even
더
more excited.
기대돼.
How do you taste?
무슨 맛일까?
Well, have you ever tried a penny? That's probably what she probably tastes like a penny.
저를 어떻게 하실 수는
I'm
없답니다.
afraid you cannot do any harm to me.
그건 해보기 전에 모르지.
You never know until we try.
참아, 잭. 품위를 지켜야지.
Stay calm, Jack. We should keep our
우리를 이
manners.
멋진 곳에 초대해
She's the
주신
wonderful
분이잖아.
individual who invited us here, you see.
실례를
Oh yeah,
하면서
I apologize
죄송합니다.
for my rudeness, ma'am.
저희를 초대해
I mean, at least he's
주신
polite.
안젤라님 입장에도
Now then, Miss
되겠습니까?
Angela, may we enter now?
부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
May you find your book. You are just so done with this. Angela's just so done. Alright, we're not gonna go with the Aesop just because of the fact that he only has one librarian. Let's test out our new builds on Loki and Roland. I want to try out the new deck since I'm focusing more in on mainly Loki's new deck since I'm focusing in more on the fact that he has a better evade dice. I want to see Loki like matrix everything. Wow, I wonder how you guys taste. Can I cut a chunk off you? Well, that's not. I'm not bruising too much. Gotta keep the ingredients top quality. I'm scared. Oh, 2 to 5. Me slightly scared by that. All right, let's start. You know what? Let's actually go all in. Yeah. And then for you, we're gonna test to see how good your dodges are. Whew! Okay, yeah, that dodge thing is kind of effective, not gonna lie. Loki really just said, can't hit nothing. Really broke his ankles. And I like it a lot. Aw. We're gonna put that on you. Alright. Gonna try and block those, and then with that, gonna try and dodge all of it again. Okay, we can't. So I might just hit you with that just to get like a free hit off you. Actually, no, because that's like 2 evades. Dear Lord! He just slapped him into the Shadow Realm. Oh. There we go. Got a bunch of books. Yeah, just got a bunch of books. What a bunch of nutcases. Best not to interact with like them.
안 하는 게 좋지.
그래도 너보다 예의는
At least they were more well-mannered than you.
여기서 어리숙한
Well,
세상을
here's a word of
깨달은
wisdom for our
삶의
miss,
지식 하나.
for a still naive Miss Librarian.
뒷골목에서 예의 바른 놈을
If you need a
만나면
polite and well-mannered person in the back streets, run for your life. Oh yeah, no, he just like sent her to Jesus, and that was actually very, very funny.
예의 바른 건 아니지만
Not all lunatics
예의
are
바른
polite,
녀석 중에
but polite people tend to be
미친 놈도
lunatics.
있다고.
그러면 예의랑은 상관없는 거 아니야?
I'm not sure if that has anything to do with politeness.
자, 여기서 두 번째 지시.
And here's another word of wisdom.
미친 놈들은 언제나
Lunatics always
일정한
exist in any
길로
given
존재하기
group of
때문에
people. There's no point in using any
특정
criteria to
기준으로
divide
분별하는
people into
건
groups
의미가 없다.
to see which is more insane.
개소리야.
What a load of bull. I guess we'll deal with Forsaken Murder and then build a new build. Wrath. Deal double stagger damage on a successful attack and lose all 4 power die when the character has status effects. Okay, so block, block, hit. So I guess I'll try hit, hit, block. Why are you making sounds? Well, at least it's working pretty well. Not sure I can block that. Guess try meet with this. At least as much as I can. Okay, we staggered him. We're good. I can't. You only live once, Sim. That's tragic. Okay, that was easy.
와, 정렬된 책들
Damn.
가끔 봐.
Check out how orderly these
서점
books are
집중이
organized.
느껴지는군.
And the compulsion is almost scaring me at this point.
이번에도 옷이 흐트러져 있군요.
Your clothes are still slovenly. He strains Roland's attire once again.
고맙긴 한데
I appreciate, but it feels kind of awkward, to be honest.
정갈한 몸가짐으로부터
Proper
제대로 된
attitude of the mind
마음가짐이
begins with a
나오는
well-conducted body.
뭐 일단은 고맙다고 말해줄게.
Well, I guess I should say thanks.
무슨 일로 오셨죠?
What's your business this time?
책도 전달해주고 겸사겸사 물어보고 싶은 게 있어서 말이야.
Servant. Nothing unusual. I got some books to deliver and some questions to ask.
말쿠트 얘기 들었는데
Heard from Malkuth that the librarians here used to be human beings long ago. Is that true?
그렇습니다.
It is.
전부 한가닥 싸움 좀 했던 거야?
Were you all seasoned brawlers in your past lives then? Like the ringleaders of syndicates?
근데 또 해결사 바닥에서
Although my
굴러온
intuitions as a
내면에는
fixer tell me otherwise.
그렇게 악...
맞습니다.
Your observation would be
당신
correct.
말처럼
None of us
저희는
live such
전투와
violent
연명한
life.
삶을 살았죠. 몇몇 예외는 있습니다만.
Save for a couple
대다수가
exceptions like that is.
그치? 그런데 어떻게 손님들과 그렇게
Knew
능숙하게
it.
전투할 수 있는 거야?
How are you so skillful at dealing with guests, though? He hasn't dealt with any guests yet. Like, I haven't even used him at all, because he has, like, one less librarian than everyone else. I haven't even considered using him. He's just kind of there in the background. Like what I did with Malkuth until I got a second librarian for her. Knew it. How'd you become so skillful at dealing with guests, though?
책의 힘입니다.
It's thanks to the
책을
books.
통해 손님들의
We gained the
힘을
powers of the
얻으니까.
previous guests through their books.
아하. 그래서 책이 쌓여
Oh, so that's why you guys seem to grow sort of stronger with every book I gave you.
도서관이라는 공간에서 책은 힘을
In the
부여하고
library, books act as a source of power.
감정도 그렇습니다.
Emotions can do the same.
더불어 누군가의 책을 통해서 그들의
Through the books we can
육체에
imbue with our own
감각과
bodies
힘을 더 씌웁니다.
with the senses and strengths that we were engraved in others' bodies.
그리고 이곳 도서관은
Moreover, the library can
감정을
amplify the
증폭시키는
emotions of its
공간이죠.
denizens. It acts upon visitors and residents alike.
이 책이란 거 생각보다 훨씬 대단하네.
These books are a lot more impressive than I thought.
책이라는 게 공방의 시술이나
Heck, they might
좋은데
even be better than the surgeries and
정보도
tools most
정보지만
workshops had to offer.
기능력은 정말
Information is
존재적이었어.
one thing, but this could be a real moneymaker.
세속적으로 생각하는군요.
You think in secular terms.
돈에 쪼들려 살아온 사람의
Call it the
눈물겨운
pathetically tearful
생존
survival
정신이나
instincts of a man who's lived most of his life in poverty, will you?
불러주네. 아무튼 궁금한 점은 해결됐어.
Anyways,
친절한
that's all for my
답변
questions.
고맙습니다.
Thank you for your kind answers.
착각하지 마시기 바랍니다.
Don't mistake this for kindness.
전 당신에게 좋은 감정은 없습니다.
I don't particularly think highly of you. You're nothing more than Angela's little lapdog.
뭐 개... 애라니 말이 심하네. 알잖아, 나도 어쩔 수 없다는 거.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that is funny.
어쩔 수 없다는 것이
It doesn't necessarily exempt you
면제받을까요?
from guiltiness, however.
볼일 다 보셨으면
Now, if you're done
그만
with your
돌아가
errands,
주시기 바랍니다.
kindly get out of my office. That little piece of expletives. There we go. Now I have 2 librarians on each floor. Neat. Alright. Let me look at the invitations real quick. Just figure out what we need next. 1 book of Jack and 1 book of Pierre. I don't know, I think it's funny how he essentially just said, get the fuck out of my office. Alright. Ooh, another purple page. Seems like these are a lot stronger than the, you know. Oh, and these are bleed focused. These ones right here, not this one. Huh. Okay, so basically when you get to a new chapter, you're gonna want to start using new pages because those are stronger. Neat. Alright. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. Anyways, I'm gonna end things off here. So far, I'm really enjoying the game. I think I did a lot better with the deck building this time. I don't know, maybe this was like an absolutely stupid deck to build. But also at the same time, this is very funny. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't realize this inflicted paralysis on yourself. So that was kind of an accident on my part, but yeah, I think I did better on the deck building this time. Especially because like I made like Malkuth like paralysis focused, and Bong Bong like really defense focused. You know, taking advantage of like the passives. I'm probably gonna. I think my idea with in this one with the decks is obviously I'm gonna put the since I want to try out the new pages, I'm gonna put Pierre on Yesod, and I'm gonna probably turn his little extra into a bleed focus with the Backstreet Pushers page. Actually, Let me... We got 4 bleed pages. And we got a decent selection for bleed. Yeah. So we can, like, easily turn you into, like, a bleed machine, I guess. Oh, yeah, we do need to work with these, too. Huh. Oh, so I'm guessing Malkuth might be... Okay. That might do something more blunt focused when I get some pages around that. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Next time, I don't know, I'm probably gonna get stabbed to death. Bye-bye.